Yes, and the green wave has hit more countries now, and we're looking good, quite a few. Yes, that is the column wave, but the green wave is happening right now in China, Hong Kong, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Taiwan, Mongolia, Macau, and Indonesia. But unfortunately, most of these countries, or some of them, are parts of the crisis countries that are perhaps being hit by hurricanes, and not all of them will be able to participate with us today because, of course, they have to think about safety first, but then eventually they will get back into the program and clean up their countries. So, Colin, what's happening in the crisis center over there?
Phone keeps still silence.
Colin is talking too much.
Oh yes, hello there. We are here in the crisis centre. Thank you, Z, for that. And this is where they are monitoring the activity around the globe as typhoons hit certain parts of the earth. So let's check in with them and see how everything is going. How are you, gentlemen?
It looks quite silent because our crisis hotline phone has not ringed yet and has not rang. And we are monitoring the situation. We can see that there are quite a big problem with Typhoon Mangkhut. That disturbs quite a lot cleanup day in some countries, let's say Philippines, and then quite many other countries. But still,
at the moment, nothing bad to report as of yet, which is good news.
Yeah, that's good news because everybody is thinking clearly, and they don't start to clean up if it's threatening the people's health and safety.
Health and safety. Safety is number one priority now. Just conscious that viewers will be joining us all the time, might not have seen this before. Just talk us through what you have on the screen here.
There is, overall picture seems beautiful, but it's not in reality.
Isn't that the strange thing about it? It's beautiful to look at in the colours and the swirls of the green and the red, but what it represents is something quite frightening and dangerous.
Absolutely, there's wind and really strong wind. In Estonia, probably we can't understand this feeling because September usually here in Estonia it's nice weather and nice go to forest, but usually September in other regions of the world
are being hit by these typhoons. And I know that a lot of media outlets report that these are getting worse and worse in recent years, the severity of them, the frequency of them. So it's kind of ironic that here on this show where we're talking about the changing environment because of our pollution and littering problem, I mean, many point to these as an indicator of how we're messing with the ecosystem.
Absolutely, they are connected, and here we see peak results of our summer of small things what we're doing with the environment.
And that's what it is, because we've been talking about all the small things that we've been doing, but it's all of them accumulating, and together this is the results we're looking at here on the screen.
It looks this way because everything that's going on usually in September it's normal in some areas that in September there are typhoons and everything, but it seems that it's getting worse and worse.
Okay, so what's the plan now for the rest of the night? You've been going for 5 hours each. Are you going to keep going for the whole 24 hours?
Yes, as I said, we have a phone, and it is available for all country teams who are around the world now working. And if they need some advice or some information from our side, from our headquarters here, then we are ready to answer.
Because that's a good point. When we have millions of people going out around the world under the banner of World Cleanup Day, we have to bear some sort of responsibility to make sure they're okay and that there's a number they can call if anything happens. So you're the two men at the ends of that phone line.
Yeah, we are here just to advise and say something what to do if something goes wrong. But we have a contact team and coordinators who are asking every hour what's the situation, and we got this information even if nothing is to report.
But anyway, it shows that our country teams over the world, they are good enough to manage all small things, and this makes us happy.
It's if the problem escalates, it comes here to you guys.
Yep.
That's it. Well, listen, we'll check back in with you later on, see if there's any updates. Hopefully there's nothing bad to report, but it's great that you're keeping an eye on it.